game of lacrosse. According to Thomas Veneman, the author of the book Lacrosse, Little Brother of War, lacrosse was invented by the Native Americans. The Native Americans used lacrosse for many different things in their culture. They used it to settle conflicts, they used it to prepare for war, and they also used it for religious reasons. And then also Donald M. Fisher, the author of Lacrosse, A History of the Game, he said that lacrosse was played on these huge fields, and this, as you can see in this picture in the top right, and games could last for days, and there were like hundreds of people playing on each team, which is a little bit different than today. Evolution of the game. So Peter Loon, a lacrosse historian, states that modern lacrosse didn't really come about until 1850. It was first popular in Canada, but quickly spread to the U.S. And then in 1881, the first intercollegiate lacrosse tournament was held, and Harvard ended up beating Princeton 3-0 for the title. And then another pretty big landmark was in 1904, lacrosse was introduced into the Olympics. But after the 1908 Olympics, lacrosse didn't really make a comeback until 1928, where it was only an exhibition event. And then I think the most significant one would be in 1971 when lacrosse was finally an NCAA sport, and Maryland ended up losing to Cornell 12-6 in the final. But we were there. And then recently in 2007, according to Lax Power, a popular lacrosse website, the attendance record was broken for Division I, II, and III championships, and there were over 123,000 tickets sold. The field. As you can see, the field is 110 yards long by 60 yards wide, which is roughly the size of a football field or a soccer field. There's also 3 different sections of the field. There's an offensive, a defensive, and a midfield area. Well, since we're in Maryland, I guess we'll be red. You have 1 goalie, you have 3 defensemen, 3 midfielders who play offense and defense, and then 3 attackmen who just play offense. So there's 10 people in the field at once for you. Equipment. According to the U.S. Lacrosse Committee, players must be equipped with a stick, elbow pads, shoulder pads, a helmet, mouth guard, gloves, and a cup. That's kind of what you would see in the top right picture of a field player. And then goalies, on the other hand, they have a little bit different equipment. They have to have a chest protector, which basically is, covers the midsection from any shots that might hit them. They would also have a helmet with a throat guard, so the ball doesn't hit their throat. A goalie stick with a wider head, so they could save the shots. And obviously they would want to wear a cup for obvious reasons. But this is our goalie this year, Brian Phipps. Impact that lacrosse has made on my life, personally. I started playing when I was 5, just kind of having fun with my friends. But once I was 9, it kind of started to get a little more serious. And I made my first travel team. Kind of taught me a lot about teamwork, and this is when I really started to develop my lacrosse skills. And then once I was in high school, I made varsity all 4 years in high school, and kind of realized that I could really excel at this sport. And it really taught me a lot about hard work and self-motivation to become a better lacrosse player. And after my high school career, I ended up receiving a scholarship to play at the University of Maryland. And that's where I am today with my lacrosse career. And finally, we have a game tomorrow night at 6:30. You guys should all come. It's our big rival game against Hopkins. It's probably one of the longest rivalry games in lacrosse today. But yeah, tickets are no more than $20. There's easy parking. And you guys should bring a friend to cheer on the Terps.